honestly, it's not terrible.
KP's Fast Food Review. He'll take you to the drive-thru. He'll try it so you don't have to on KP's Fast Food Review.
This is a really sad time for America. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We are back with another episode of KP's Fast Food Reviews. We are going back to our roots and doing a video like, you know, the OGs, the OG KP Fast Food Reviews. Before we had a theme song, before we had a bump in, before all of that flash and celebrity, there was just me. There was just my vehicle. And there was just, you know, a man and some food. And so here we are. We are at one of my favorite establishments, Chick-fil-A. We're here to try a sandwich that I'm going in and already thinking that I'm not going to like it. And the reason behind that is I'm not a pretzel bun person. But we'll see. We've gotten the Chick-fil-A Pretzel Cheddar Club, PCC. Not to be confused with Pensacola Christian College. Not that you would, but that's just the first thing I think of when I hear PCC. I'm trying to get to my sauces here, which are very vital to this particular. It comes with this creamy Dijon mustard. Let's just throw that up there. Nice little, you know, very okay, that was the back of it. I was going to say very uninventive packaging, but that was the back. You can't put anything past the marketing team at Chick-fil-A. Anyway, let's get a look at this sandwich. Let's see what we're working with here. It is a pretzel bun sandwich, creamy Dijon mustard. There's cheddar cheese on it. The reason I think I'm not going to like this is just I'm not a fan of pretzel buns. I don't get the hype. To me, they're a little too tough. I've never actually been a real fan of pretzels, to be honest. I think they have to be flavored pretzels. Anyway, whatever. That's irrelevant. I think that's going to color my opinion here. But regardless, we're going to put the creamy Dijon on the sandwich. I am a Dijon mustard fan. I'm going to empty we're going to empty the clip here. On the sandwich, see what we can do. Toss that here. But in addition to the pretzel bun, you get a bed of lettuce, some tomato, nice cheddar cheese here. It is a pretzel cheddar club. Oh, excuse me. Lost some lettuce there. Not like we're losing anything with losing the lettuce, am I right? But anyway, a pretty, you know, hearty sandwich. Nice little thing going on there. And so we're going to give you one bite and see what we think of this thing. Well, I mean, there's a certain baseline that you get with every Chick-fil-A sandwich. You know what you're going to get. And that's quality chicken. And I mean, obviously, look at that lettuce. That's premium ingredients. Prepared by the finest staff. And really, I think more than the addition of the pretzel bun is the addition of the creamy Dijon mustard. I think, honestly, if you put a regular creamy Dijon mustard on a just regular chicken sandwich, you'd have gold there, Jerry. Absolutely gold. But you have introduced the pretzel bun, which, again, to me, my knock on a pretzel bun, it's usually tough. It's, you know, it's not adding anything to the sandwich to put it on a pretzel bun. But I will say the Dijon mustard is a nice caveat to your traditional chicken sandwich. It's a very nice truck pulling out behind me, by the way. I like it. Anyway, one more bite. The bacon in there is nice. Obviously, it's a club sandwich, so you're going to get the bacon. Really high quality. I mean, like, what more could you expect from Chick-fil-A? But again, I just don't see the need for the pretzel bun. But again, I think the creamy Dijon mustard here is doing most of the work. But I did enjoy it. I would say, just because of my own personal biases, I would say that the pretzel bun takes away from the sandwich. So I would put it at a 6 out of 10 because of the pretzel bun. I think if you put a normal bun on this and still do the everything else the same with the creamy Dijon mustard, you might have an 8. You might have an 8. But just not a fan of the bun. A little too doughy, that whole thing. But 6 out of 10 could be an 8 out of 10 with a normal bun. Go out to your nearest Chick-fil-A restaurant. Try this bad boy. They've also got a spicy version, which could be interesting. I don't know if that would go well with the creamy Dijon mustard, but anyway, try it out. They've also got some other things going on, like a cherry berry. Not really sure what that means. I guess it's a cherry and berry combination drink. But you can mix that with Sprite and sweet tea and some other things, lemonade. Seems interesting. I'd be willing to try it. But that's what's on the seasonal menu here at Chick-fil-A. It's been a pleasure hanging out with you in the car like old times, and happy lunching.